Today is the 24th Sunday after Pentecost.
Hi, church school families. We are in the classroom again this morning, and today's story is called The 10 Best Ways. And it is a story about when God gave Moses the 10 Commandments. I hope you enjoy. This is the desert. It is a dangerous place. People do not go into the desert unless they have to. There is no water there, and without water, we die. There is no food there. Without food, we die. When the wind blows, it changes the shape of the desert, and people get lost. Some never return. In the daytime, the sun is so hot that people must wear lots of clothes, even if it is hot, to protect themselves from the sun and the blowing sand. Blowing sand hurts when it hits your skin. And it can also tear your skin away. At night, it is cold. Travelers need many clothes to keep warm. The desert is a dangerous place. People only go there if they have to. The people of God went through the water into freedom. They were free. And Miriam led them in dancing. Now that the people were free, they could go anywhere and do anything they wanted to. But now they wondered what the best way was. Where would they go now? Where and what was the best way? God loved the people so much that God showed them the 10 best ways to live. Sometimes they are called the 10 Commandments. Here is how that happened. As the people traveled across the desert, they began to complain. Some even wanted to go back to Egypt. They followed fire by night, and they followed the smoke by day. There was not enough food, and there was not enough water. God helped Moses find food and water, and finally they came to the great mountain. The people came close to the mountain, but they were afraid to touch the mountain because it was covered with fire and smoke. Moses had the courage to climb the mountain to meet God, and he did. When Moses was on top of the mountain, he came so close to God, and God came so close to him that he knew what God wanted him to do. God wanted him to write the 10 best ways to live on stones and bring them down the mountain to the people. God gave the 10 commandments to Moses, and Moses gave them to the people. The people gave them to us. The first time Moses was on the mountain, the people grew tired of waiting for him to come back. They wanted a God they could see, so they melted all of their gold and molded a golden calf to worship as if it were God. When Moses saw the idol they had made and the people dancing around it as if it were God, he was angry, and he threw down the tablets, and they broke. The next day, Moses said to the people, "You have sinned a great sin." He told them that he would climb the mountain again and try to make atonement for their sin. Perhaps God would forgive them if he went to meet again with God. When Moses was on the mountain, he wanted to come even closer to God's presence. He wanted to see God's face. "Show me your glory," Moses said. God said, "You cannot see my face and live." God put Moses in the cleft of a rock and put his hand over him to protect him from God's presence. God took away the hands, and after passing by, Moses saw God's back. Meeting God face to face is too much for us, but if we see God's back, we can follow God all our days. This time, when Moses came down the mountain with the 10 commandments, the people waited for him. And Moses gave them the 10 best ways to live. And then they gave them to us. Love God. Love people. God loves you. Do not serve other gods. Make no idols to worship. Be serious when you say my name. Keep the Sabbath day holy. Honor your father and mother. Do not kill. Do not break your marriage. Do not steal. Do not lie. Do not even want what others have. I know that these things can be hard. God did not say that these were the 10 easy things to do. They are the 10 best ways to live, the 10 commandments. They are hard. Sometimes they feel impossible, but we are supposed to try our best. And with God's help, we can do that. I wonder which one of these things, which one of these best ways you like the best. I wonder which one is the most important. I wonder which one is especially hard for you or is about you. I wonder if we can leave one out and still have all the most important things. I hope you remember to love God and love people and that God loves you. Have a great week. Bye.